days would go by and I wasn't sure how much I'd accomplished. I would sit at my desk or at work, and I'd go through checklist after checklist, ticking away what I needed to do every day. You own a restaurant, you know what I mean. And if it's not a physical checklist, it's your email, it's the same thing. And no matter how much you try, it just keeps overlapping to the next day, because whatever doesn't get done today, you got to overlap it to the next day, because who's going to do it? And we can't let it go. And I realized that these checklists were taking away time from what I really wanted to do, why I really started this business, to have the kind of life I wanted, to enjoy life, to go out, to have fun. All of that stuff was taking a back seat. The fun stuff, because I was sitting here taking out a checklist, taking away what I had to do for the next day. And that's when I realized if I wanted my time back, I had to actually help my employees manage their time better. I had to actually help my employees perform better, to do their job better, because when they did their job better, they didn't need me as much. And if I could just figure out a way to get them to perform better, hey, I'd have a lot more time on my hands. And so I began to think, like, what do I do? And that's when I came up with this, which was that, you know, there are repetitive firefighting issues every week. What if I start eliminating them? What if I begin to address them before they happen, preempt them, right? We all do that. But it was okay, I'd save some time, but I needed more. I needed more punch. I needed more blocks of my time to go for a movie, maybe, you know. And that's when I realized, what if I start addressing their concerns? What if I start giving them permissions and whatever they needed to do at one chunk of time? What if I could find a simple way of getting all this done in a shorter amount of time, basically getting more done in a shorter amount of time. Therefore, I would have more time to do what the hell I wanted. The reason why I started this business. It all started with this one question. I started asking my employees, where are you stuck? Think about it. What comes to your mind when I ask you, where are you stuck? I'm going to keep quiet. Take a minute. Where are you stuck? Now, if you guys are being a little funny and saying, hey, I need more time, that's where I'm stuck. Okay, I understand that, then I'm here to help you. But what else? On a serious note, where are you stuck in your business? Now, if you go back to those thoughts that you just had, you're going to realize that when you ask your employees this question, where are you stuck? It's going to force them to organize their thoughts. It's going to force them to not come up with 10 areas where they are stuck or they're having an issue or a challenge. They're going to come up with one, because it helped them focus and prioritize on the one thing that was troubling them. That was a roadblock to making them do better, which was my whole intention, so I could get back my time. And so it helps them focus on what's really important in their work that they need to overcome or do better. And in doing that, you're helping them do better. So ask your employees this one question, where are you stuck? And then use your experience, come up with more long-term solutions so that you don't have the repetitive tasks, the repetitive issues of firefighting every week. You come up with a solution, it's resolved. And they've come to the best person in the house to ask for the answer. They've not tried to figure it out 10 times by themselves. And they've actually come to you, the expert, the owner, to ask for the best solution. And you brought all your expertise to answer this one challenge or address this one challenge with them in the best way possible, helping them to do better. And that's when they begin to actually need less of your time. And so start with 2 people. Start with, if you're a CEO, start with your restaurant managers, maybe even over a conference call all together. Maybe they learn something with each other. If you're a restaurant owner, start with somebody in the front of the house, start with somebody in the back of the house. You learn so much from them as to what are their challenges, that are the roadblocks to making them do their job better and taking less of your time. And you'd be able to give them the right advice. And also, don't forget to ask yourself, where are you stuck? Because when you ask yourself, where are you stuck, you're going to begin to prioritize what's important. So when you look at that list of emails of, let's say, 50 emails you got to reply to, or when you look at a to-do list of like 20 to-do things that you got to do that day, you're going to say, hey, this is not going to really make a difference to me this day. This is not going to really make a difference, but that is. And so you're going to focus, prioritize your time in doing the things that actually make a difference to your business and your life. You're going to feel less overwhelmed. You're going to feel more accomplished. You're going to feel like things are moving, more traction. So all it takes are these 15-minute one-on-one conversations once in a while to ask your employees, where are they stuck? You will begin to realize that you're slowly taking back your time from these tasks, from these people who no longer need your time. And you begin to see that you're using your time more effectively, more efficiently. And that's when you begin to get back those chunks of time to do what's important, to work on your business, to work on using your creativity. You need to have some peace of mind and time to do that. You can spend more time at home, more time with your spouse, with your kids, with your friends. Go out for a movie, go out for date nights. That's when you actually begin to enjoy your business and begin to enjoy your life. So go and do that this week. Start with one question: where are you stuck? Address it, help them out, find long-term solutions so you don't have to keep doing that, and take back your time from these tasks and these people, and have a better business and a more enjoyable life. Today, I invite you to join me in a free training where I teach you how to stop employee turnover. I teach you the exact 8 techniques I use to eliminate, to stop employee turnover in my restaurant business using these exact 8 techniques. When I did so, I took my employee retention from 35% to 92%. And the only reason it wasn't 100%, that 8% gap, is because I didn't want those guys there. They weren't the best fit for my company. I'm going to show you the exact techniques I used, and I'm even going to share the exact blueprint that you can download and start working on stopping your employee turnover. Now, don't forget to clear out about 20 to 30 minutes. I know you're busy, but I didn't want to leave anything out, so that you can get all the details you need to at least begin working on stopping your employee turnover and eliminating this problem once and for all, just like I did. Keep a lookout in your email of the exact date and time and where to access this free training. Until next week, I'm Nandu Avitramani from F&B Business School. See you then.